when the night has come.
First question. If Tony were an animal, what would he be and why?
Oh my goodness. Tony would probably be a panther because he's sharp, he's quick, and you don't necessarily see him coming because he can be sort of quiet.
If you were to buy Mark a drink at the bar, what would it be and why?
Wow. Mark is a complex guy, but in reality, he's actually very simple. I'd probably buy Mark a beer.
What is Mark's most interesting personality trait?
So I don't know that I know necessarily Mark's most interesting personality trait, but I will say this. For a guy who appears not to work very hard, he makes a whole lot of money, so I'd like to figure out how he does it. Oh, what cracks me up is he comes, he strolls in, he leaves early in the afternoon, and yet he still makes more money than me and Tony.
See that?
And I'd love to figure out what's the secret.
Who is Tony's celebrity lookalike?
So who does Tony look like? Quite honestly, right now, this wouldn't necessarily be the case because he recently got his hair cut. But there are times when he lets it go, he looks just like Lyle Lovett.
If Mark wasn't a broker, what would he be?
Oh, he'd be a florist. He loves flowers. He's always talking about flowers. Maybe more than a florist, probably a gardener. He really likes to garden. He's got a green thumb.
What do you think motivates Mark the most?
Dirt, fertilizer, a little water. Those are high on his list.
If Bill were a food, what type of food would he be?
Oh, he'd be, what would he be? I think he'd be a big slab of is it velveteen? Velvet?
Red velvet cake?
No, big slab of cheese. He'd be a big old block of cheese. Hansaker's always wanted to be from Wisconsin. I don't know why, it's just something about the Midwest. Maybe it's the winters, I don't know, but he'd be a big old block of cheese. I think he's a Packer fan.
What is Bill's most interesting personality trait?
Oh, yes. Not many people know, but Bill has Tourette's. And you ought to see him in meetings. It's just unbelievable. It's a showstopper. I mean, he gets everybody's attention. And when we really need to close, we put a quarter in them. And I think we're 6-0, and we bring him in for the close.
What is your favorite part of sharing a cube with Bill and Mark?
God, good times. Just good times, So close physically, emotionally, spiritually, professionally. They're like my Goomba brothers, They're right there. No secrets between us, that's for sure. No secrets. It's all out there in the open, all there for public consumption. And they could tell when I'm having a hard day. Kind of lean over, Bill looks over his glasses at me and just shakes his head. And Mark looks at me, kind of gives me that 100-mile stare like, I'm sorry, did you say something? Great guys.
If Bill wasn't a broker, what would he be?
Bill might be a professional bartender on Balboa Island. He could be that. He could be a boat rental guy out at Sorrel Lake. Bill could be a professional dog breeder. Could be that.
How would you describe Bill's selling technique?
Bill likes to dynamite the butterfly. Paralysis by analysis. Bill's very thorough. Bill's very professional, and he has great work ethic.
What about him?
So should we, are we from So no, I'm going to take pauses after each question in case he needs to
Edit.
edit.
You're gonna have to edit a lot on this thing, but fire away.
All right.
Tony, oh gosh.
So
Where do we
maybe answer
start?
questions about you.
Did that?
So
Tony, Great White Wonder. What do you want to know?
And that's not to be recorded, by the way. That's not to be.
Stand by me.